Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my wish list for Hella Handmade creations. I don't know why I keep pressing the home button because I am on the home page. For Hella Handmade creations, my wish list for the month of June. If you're not familiar with what Hella Handmade is, we'll go to the about button here. It's just a monthly collab between indie makers. They get together to create limited edition nail polishes, like cuticle oils, hand lotions, creams. Sometimes you even have like hair things, like hair ties, apparel, like all sorts of things like that. But they're in limited quantities. The indie makers come up with a theme amongst themselves. So each maker has a theme for their products and they carry it out for a number of months. So about like 4 or 5 months, I believe. There are caps for certain products, meaning that the maker will only create that amount of item. So it's like, say you have a nail polish and the cap is 50, there are only 50 bottles available. Once it sells out, that is it. It is all done. Bye bye. Hella Handmade Creations always opens every month on the 14th at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they close on the 21st of every month at 11:59 p.m. Hawaiian time. This is a pre-order, so all the items that you're ordering you will not get for about like 3 to 4 weeks until like after the shop closes. So let's get into my wish list. I do not have 25 items on my wish list. I do this all of the freaking time. I need to go in and like delete all of the items that were on my previous wish list. I have 11 items on my wish list, so let's get into it. The first one is Phoenix Indie Polish, and this is We Burned Bright. It is $13, and there's a 150 bottle cap. They are continuing their series inspired by Coldplay. So this is a lilac jelly base with iridescent flakies, orange, pink, and green. I think this is so beautiful. I would definitely like build this up on its own, or like wear it as a topper. So I'm always on a hunt for like a nice topper or a good topper. I do something called Mainstream Mandy Mondays over on my Instagram every Monday, and it's just to incorporate the mainstream polishes that I have in my collection, because you get sucked down this black hole with indie polishes and you kind of forget about your mainstream polishes, and I don't want to forget about them. So I dedicate Mondays, like I have to wear a mainstream polish on Mondays, and I like to be creative. Like, yes, I'll wear a mainstream polish, but I might use a indie topper over it, right? So I'm always on the hunt for a good one to just make it look not so mainstream, which I mean, I guess like that just takes away from the day, but you know what I mean? Like, I like to be creative, and using toppers is fun. So this is stunning. The flakies are like monstrous. Like, which shot was it that I saw? Like this is a macro, but like, holy moly, like look at this. They are so big. They look like glass, like shattered glass. And they're so colorful and shifty. This is beautiful. Like I said, I'll definitely like I could definitely build this up on its own or wear it as a topper. So I'm pretty sure I might get this one. All right. And I have on my wish list the Phoenix Indie Polish, the Duo. So I'm considering if I want to get both of these or just the We Burned Bright. So again, inspired by Coldplay. We already went over We Burned Bright, but Once Upon a Time is a pink jelly base with Aurora shimmer and red to orange to golden to green. So let me show you that one, which I believe is these first shots right here. Look at this. Like, I had to whisper that because it's just so stunning. Oh my goodness. Like, these polishes are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like, I wonder how many coats it took to build opacity for this one. This one, Once Upon a Time, definitely looks more buildable or more opaque than the first one we looked at, which is We Burned Bright. Oh man. I might end up just getting the duo instead of just getting one. Yeah, this is beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Next up is Pampered Polishes, and this is Mother Knows Best. They're continuing their series inspired by the Disney villains. So this is inspired by Mother Gothel from Tangled. And it's a berry pink holographic with black and gold flakies. And this is priced at $13, and there's only a 50 bottle cap. Oh my gosh, 50 bottles available of this. This is so gonna sell out. Like, it's gonna sell out. Normally, like, this is not the type of polish that I would lean towards, but I feel like my taste in polish, I don't know if it's necessarily changing, right? I think I just have so much of it that I'm always looking for something different for my collection. So I gravitate towards things that I don't have or things that I usually wouldn't wear because I want to venture out and try it. So I think that's why I'm always leaning a little bit more towards like the pinks or the nudes, because those are the kinds that I stood away from my entire like polish obsession life part of me. But this is beautiful. I definitely want to pick this up if I can. It's going to be tough because the 14th, what day does that fall on? The 14th falls on, let me pull up my calendar, on a Wednesday. So am I going to be up at midnight on Wednesday? Probably not. So hopefully it doesn't sell out on me. It's a beautiful polish, and I definitely would love to have it in my collection. Next up, we have M&M polish, and this is Poisonous. So this is just a single. So I'm assuming this is coming in a duo. But this is priced at $13, and there's a 75 bottle cap. You see what I mean? Like, I feel like Hella Handmade, all of the polishes that I usually have on my wish list, for the most part, not all of the time, but like when I really have something that I really love, there's always a very small little cap. So hopefully this one doesn't sell out on me either. But it's inspired by the teen TV show series. Oh, it's inspired by the teen TV shows with Poisonous. Teen Wolf, which I never really watched, but it's a green jelly base with green, silver, and iridescent flakies, and it's priced at $13 if I didn't mention that before. This is beautiful. Again, I'm always looking for a beautiful combo for my mainstream Mani Mondays. This would be gorgeous over a cream. And obviously you can build it up, and it's gorgeous on its own. I don't think I would wear it over black though. I think it looks pretty over black, but I necessarily wouldn't wear it over a black. Maybe like a Kelly green, right? Or even like a seafoam green. Something like that. I think it would look very, very pretty. But hopefully I can snag this one. So next up we have Indie by Patty Lopez. So this is a duo. You have Bouquet of Roses and Emily's Walk. So it's priced at $25 for both polishes. There's only 80 available. Oh my gosh, I am hitting the low caps this month. This is inspired by, it's a new series inspired by Emily in Paris. So the Bouquet of Roses has a burgundy jelly base with Aurora shimmer, and Emily's Walk has a mix of multi-chrome flakies and gold hollow micro glitters. This is beautiful. I'm still like, I'm thinking about this because when I look at the topper, right, I see green and the gold, and it kind of reminds me of Christmas. I love these polishes paired together. I think there's just something about them that just looks so like rich and fancy, but I don't know if I can get past that Christmassy look. I don't know. So I'm thinking about this one. It's a beautiful combo. If I do decide on it, I'm definitely going for the duo and not one over the other. Next up is Handmade Natural Beauty, and this is Summer Melon Spritzer. It's priced at $7.50, and there's a 50 jar cap. Now I've tried these whipped body creams. I have I think it's like the pumpkin scent. And these are good, guys. Like, I mean, it's not the biggest jar, and I don't really use them for my body. I use them for my hands. But, oh man, they are so moisturizing. The scent is not overwhelming. It doesn't leave your hands greasy. Let me read the description. There's a long description, so let's see. So it's a summer fragrance. So It's a sweet mix of cantaloupe, watermelon, canary melon, grapefruit, apple, pomelo, and tonka bean. Those all sound like they would smell heavenly together. Let's see what else. Okay, here's the ingredients. So there's definitely jojoba oil in there. You have shea butter, olive oil, beeswax. So a lot of good things. I'll definitely pick this one up. I don't think it sells out. I don't think it should sell out like immediately, but I definitely want to give this one a try and use it for the summertime. Next up, we have LB polish. I think that's how you say it. And this is called Equal Rights, priced at $13 and with a 100 bottle cap. So LB polish brings us a Pride polish. Equal Rights is a clear pink Crowley nail polish with a rainbow colored glitters. So 30% of sales will be donated to this place right here. I don't want to butcher the name, but I highlighted it right there for you guys to see. That's amazing. I've never heard of this brand. I saw Polish with Ray's wish list, and she has this on her wish list, and I kept looking at it like, that's different. You usually don't see these types of like light pink polishes with this type of glitter. It almost is like a patriotic glitter. Well, I mean, I guess like Equal Rights, it would make sense, but it says it's rainbow colored glitters. To me, I see like a patriotic kind of glitter. And with the pink base, it's so different. Not something that I would usually go for. But like I said, I think my taste is expanding and I want to reach out. I want to venture out and try different polishes. So I'll definitely try to get this one if I can. Next up, we have Color Spectrum, and this is Love Yourself. This is $13 and there's a 100 bottle cap. So they're also bringing a polish for Pride Month. It's a light pink loaded with hollow, pink to gold aurora, rainbow iridescent flakes, and gold hollow glitter. So a bunch of everything, which I love. Now, what drew me to this polish was this. Let me see if I can I zoom in? Oh my God, I can't. Right here. Was this shot right here. Like, hold on. I'm making you guys dizzy. Hold up. All right. This shot right here. Look at this. It's beautiful. The shift, the shimmer, the hollow, everything. I just dropped my phone. This is beautiful. Again, something very different than what I'm used to wearing. This is gorgeous, and I'd definitely love to wear this one. Definitely keeping this one on my wish list. Next up, we have by Danny Viana, and this is Macaron. This is $13 and there's a 100 bottle cap. So they are continuing their series inspired by desserts and pastries. This is a pink Crowley base with red metallic flakes. There is a 100 bottle cap. This is very pretty. The flakies aren't like banging your face, but it's just enough to make a statement in this polish. I love how it's just not a regular like bright pink cream. It has just that touch of metallic flakes to give it a little bit of depth. This is beautiful. I can see myself wearing this in the summertime. Actually, I feel like I can see myself wearing this to like the Polish and Beauty Expo in July. Keep thinking, if you guys are going, let me know. I'm gonna be there. But I keep thinking, what am I gonna wear on my nails? What am I gonna wear? I want something like bright and fun, and I can see myself wearing this one. So hopefully I can snag it. Next up is 1422 Designs, and this is their refreshing body oil, priced at $12, and there's only 50 bottles available. I don't know. I saw this and I saw the word refreshing, and I'm like, I like this. And I'm like, I want to try this out. They advertise it as a light moisturizing body oil. And the refreshing scent has top notes of spearmint, moringa tea leaves, and green peppers. Middle notes of clary sage, geranium, and bergamot, and base notes of amber and sandalwood. So, it sounds like it is very refreshing. And I wouldn't only use this on my hands. I would use it on like my knees or my feet, my elbows, all of those areas that tend to get very dry. And last on my wish list is another product from 1422 Designs, and it's called Jumpin. This is priced at $13 and there will be 100 bottles available. It's inspired by the great outdoors. It's a cool blue polish with green, gold, orange, red shifting shimmer, and holographic flakes. So this one's tricky, right? Because I see these swatches, right? And this is what I like. You can tell that it is not the most like opaque polish, but I have short nails, so I take that into consideration. So I'm not really gonna have a lot of nail line showing. But then I see like these two pictures and I'm like, is it the lighting that washed it out? Because that doesn't look like that. And then I see this one, which looks like it's a combo of this and this. And the same thing, like a combo of like this and this. So I don't know. I don't know. If the polish looks like this, then definitely I like that's what I want, right? I'm seeing this picture here and that's what I want on my nails. If it's like this, then I'm like I don't really want like a really light baby blue polish. So I don't know. I might pass on it just for that. Maybe I'll go on this maker's Instagram page, or I don't know if it's on Facebook. I'll see if I can like find more swatches, but this one is a big maybe just because the photos are really inconsistent and I don't really know how it's going to look on me. All right, guys, that is all of the items that I have on my wish list for Hella Handmade creations for the month of June. Let me know if you have any of these polishes on your wish list as well, or if you have other polishes. I'd love to know. I always usually change things up last minute. Sometimes I may add something. Sometimes I may remove like 3 or 4 different polishes and add in 3 or 4 different ones. I'm curious. Sometimes I like overlook certain items and, you know, somebody mentions, oh, I'm going to get this polish from this maker. And I look at it and I'm like, oh my goodness, like why wasn't this on my wish list? So definitely let me know. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you do. I love to talk all about. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you do. I love to talk about all things nail polish and I upload live swatches. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one.